The babies I have, they come from a 19-year-old mom who used to be a friend of my daughter's. Any kids I ever had, I'd put them in Montessori. Mine or somebody else's.
I think a lot of times in society, we approach our infants and toddlers like, "You're so cute. Let me do that for you." Really, what's respect is an infant and a toddler, they want to do for themselves as much as possible, and they thrive. They love it. They just feel like, "Thank you so much."
When I was young, it was always you did what your parents said and that was it, you know. So when we got involved in Montessori, it was the child has a choice. They get to choose their path and explore different things to know, this is what I really love, this is what I'm passionate about, not I just have to follow the road.
In our classrooms, if a child's really interested in math concepts, they can really explore those in a lot of depth. They can be learning pre-algebra in their preschool classroom, and that gives them a real chance to become math experts, to really make a difference in the world.
When choices are made for you, your life is more limited. Whereas when you have freedom of choice, you can more fully realize what your potential in life is.
So you see that all the time here, children just really engaged in learning something. And they're not learning it for a test, they're learning it because it's interesting and because it's expanding their mind.
When children have the opportunity to choose what they really are interested in doing, they're naturally drawn with interest to what it is they're ready to learn. Then the learning is stronger. That's how they develop self-confidence and self-motivation.
I was a single mom, so I worked 2 jobs. I would come home and both of my girls would be sitting there doing their homework or have it done. I never had to say, "Is your homework done? It's time for homework." It would be, "Mom, can you look at my homework now that I'm done?"
When they come out of a Montessori classroom, they're not asking, "Is it on the test?" They're asking, "What can I learn? What can I contribute? What else could we do that would be different?" That's the kind of people we want running our community. One of the things that moves me on a daily basis is children learning to walk. I see the infant classrooms going out for a walk, and the ones who can't walk are in the wagon, and the ones who can are pushing the wagon, and they look like they're in charge of the world.
My dad would come over and say, "Isaac, you want to go for a walk to 7-Eleven? "Sure." Stops my dad at the corner, he says, "Grandpa, look both ways twice." Then we walk.
They are so proud of themselves, and they just think they're the coolest. It's a great way to start out. When you're little, you should think you're the coolest.
When they eat, it's a family setting, so they get to sit at their tables and get to learn how to hold their spoons and feed themselves.
It's very impressive to watch a group of 2-year-olds serving themselves, serving each other, clearing their plates, cleaning the table. They've been shown how to do it before, and now they're allowed to do it, and it means a lot to them.
He walks around with a tray. "Would you like some? Would you like some?" You know, and everybody's like, "No more cheese and crackers, please." You know, but that's his way of being a part of our community, is sharing with everybody.
I think it's really great to see infants and toddlers really owning their power and contributing back to their community and feeling like that's natural.
He says, "That teaches me independence. I'm going to be a little gentleman, and I'm going to serve you tonight." After he's done, cleans it all up, goes in the kitchen, gets his little stool, washes the plates, and puts everything away. And he says, "Do you see, Mom? I'm a big boy."
She is very helpful. She loves to get the broom and sweep or want to wash the dishes.
Kids spill a cup of milk and they're, you know, everybody, panics. My kids would spill, "Oh, I need a towel so I can clean it up." Or they'd go get their own towel and come and clean it up.
Yeah, he's doing it on his own. You know, I would never show a 2-year-old, "Go get a mop and do it." No, they did it here. I thought it was cool.
That's a life lesson. Accidents happen and you fix them, you clean it up, and you keep going.
The children here can do all kinds of things for themselves that people usually don't see children do because we let them. We encourage them to. We trust them and we respect them.
They get it at an early age and it stays with them forever.
I'm painting this for my mom and me. It's all these colors. Yellow, orange, red, green, blue. It's almost done.
You can see children who are really interested in learning and they're curled up with a book.
Is this your favorite one?
And where can you see that in a regular classroom?
He didn't know where his mommy was. He asked everybody. He said, where's my mommy?
These children have the opportunity to practice being very self-directed. And if you have that in your core when you're an infant and a toddler and a preschooler, that's something nobody can take away from you.
Family Star helped me identify the goals that I want to make and the decisions and choices that I make.
The difference between Simona and somebody else her age is she has a lot of peacefulness within her, gracefulness, and independence.
The child who's self-confident, independent, and self-directed will find a place for themselves anywhere. They'll find ways to learn and opportunities that move them forward.
When I see myself as an adult, I see myself as a ballerina. I see myself traveling around different places in the world.
Years from now, Simona's in the community, she's giving back, and she's helping the young leaders make it to the next level of their life.
I know he's going to have a bright future because now he knows he makes the choices.
There's a world of possibilities for him. It's just whatever path he chooses to take.
It makes me happy. Just it makes me think I am doing a good job with them.
But I think as a single parent, you want better for your kids. You want them to accelerate to their best abilities. And Montessori is something that gives them that option to choose better choices and go to higher places.
I want all the Family Star children to lead a life that's their choice, where they really feel they're making a difference in a way that only they can make.